Hey there, this is Tarun Gale from Tarun Gale Fitness, helping all of you with your fitness queries. So, for all of you who are new to this channel, let me tell you what I do is, I try to answer all your queries related to fitness, supplements, diets, and anything and everything you may have around fitness. Because fitness is a very, very complicated subject. It is simple, but we people, like to complicate it. That's what I'm here for, to simplify it for all of you. So this video blog is particularly a Q&A session where I will pick up a question. I'll try to answer that question. So are you ready? Let's quickly take our question for today. So this question has come to me from Radha Krishan Kota on my Facebook messages. He says, I'm thin, skinny. I'm not getting fat eating anything. Gym exercises making my muscle just strain more than they are not helpful. What should I do? Which exercise helped me to develop my body? So thank you Radha for writing in. And he's pretty to the point, no hi, hello, nothing. I'm thin, skinny. That having said that, so people like Radha are very very few. These are the set of people who are born with good genetics. When I say good genetics, it's a different body type which I will explain. It's called an ectomorph, which means that they're born with a really really fast metabolism, where they can get away with anything they can eat and probably just not get fat at all. So for some it's a problem and for some it's a blessing. Clearly in the case of Radha, it's definitely turning out to be an issue which I would like to address. So let me just kind of help you, Radha, on this. So you are typically a hard gainer. A hard gainer is somebody who usually have a tough time putting on muscle. You will have a tough time putting on fat as well, which is a good thing. But also the sad part of that is you will have a tough time putting on muscles too. Having said that, if you were to ask me, you're blessed because right now you may feel that you're too skinny, or you don't have buffed up body. But in the long run, if you find ectomorphs or lean guys, they always stay young because they're not too muscular. And so I think it's a blessing in disguise which you should cherish. But I will also help you, like the way I've helped others, packing on, hard gainers, helping them pack on some muscles, which will not make you too bulky, but at the same time give you an illusion, or that you are have some muscles around your the areas which you would like to accentuate. So this is typically how an ectomorph looks like. Um, so as I said, the ectomorphs are the folks who are born with a fast metabolism. I wish I was born with a fast one because I really had to. I still have to struggle a lot. If I eat anything, probably just a little bit of rice, and boom, I acquire water on my stomach, which is a sad part. So as you said, you're an ectomorph. So these are typically three kinds of body types that we have in male, especially in females also. But that's a different topic I'll take. This topic is specifically for males. In terms of body types, so on the extreme left, you're an ectomorph. These guys are slender. Like if I were to give you an example in Bollywood, like Ranbir Kapoor, he's a classic ectomorph. Lean, genetically lean guy who have a tough time packing on muscle. They have a tough time gaining fat as well. A mesomorph is a guy, the second category is a guy, who's genetically very muscular. They come across as somebody, who are born with good genetics. Typically Afro-American are mesomorphs. In Indian context, you may call Arjun Rampal or John Abraham as classic mesomorphs. They're reasonably muscular, and if they were to work out harder, they can pack on muscles with ease. Endomorphs are the guys who usually have they can pack on weight easily, and they can lose weight easily too. So I'm a mix of meso and endomorph together. Like to give you an example of an endomorph, let's say Govinda is an endomorph, or Anil Kapoor is an endomorph. So they are a little big, but at the same time they can lose that weight very easily too. uh, One sec. Yes. So, what we can do, or what you can do, uh, in terms of training, in when it comes to packing on muscle, as you're a hard gainer. So, let me just go right at it. First of all, you really need to train heavy. You can't be one of those guys. I know you are genetically lean, but that doesn't mean you should not lift heavy. I think most of the lean guys I've seen, they lift really heavy. It's very very important for you to do that in the gym. And you don't really have to train 6 or 7 days a week. You only have to train 3 days a week. Pick up your days. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I'll leave it to you. You don't want to train too much, because I think 3 days workout split is more than enough for you. So you can probably do like a back bicep, you can do a chest tricep, or you can do shoulder thighs. That's about it. 3 days a week, that's it. And every set that you do, you got to take maximum 2 to 3 minutes of rest. Like, for somebody, who is not an ectomorph or a mesomorph or an endomorph, they will take about a rest of 60 seconds to about 80 seconds depending on their goal. But for you to get the maximum benefit out of your training, you got to get more rest in between sets, so that the next set you do, the following set you do, you have strength to, so that you could lift heavier. So you got to give more rest in between your sets. And also, I would recommend you, post workout, you can take some glucose, along with your protein. If you are taking any protein or not, I'm not too sure, but if you're not, that's cool. You can definitely add glucose. It will really fill you up, rather than making your muscles look flat, glucose will give you that instant supply of sugar in your body, making you look fuller. So you may try this post workout therapy called dextrose or glucose or glucon D, whichever one is easily available over a chemist. From diet perspective, as I said, you can eat anything and can get away with it. So I would suggest you go on a high carb diet before workout. So what is typically high carb for you? You can have sweet potato, you can have brown rice, anything and everything around complex starchy carbs that you may want to pick up. Go and you can even eat as much, because chances are in half an hour, 45 minutes, your body will find a way to burn it. As I said, you're blessed, so use that to your advantage. Load up on carbs before working out. It'll make you feel fuller. It'll give you that pump in the gym. The reason why you're not getting anything in your gym is probably because you're not eating enough, or maybe you're not eating before your workout. So that could be the reason that you're not getting that adequate pump. And you don't have to forget your protein and fats, and when I say fat, you can pick up some dry fruits, like say cashews, almonds and walnuts. They're very, very important for you. See, and they're easy calories. Like, one almond will give you somewhere about, I believe, 30 to 40 odd calories. So you can choose some almonds, you can choose some walnuts, cashews. They're good fats. And you need to be in a calorie surplus mode for you to pack on some muscle. You can't, because, your body will find a way to burn it. So, and dry fruit is an easy way for you to pack on some extra calories. And yes, don't forget your protein through your chicken, fish, tuna, or non-vegetarian sources like milk or anything that you may want to kind of have easy access to. So these are some of the things that you would want to do as a hard gainer to pack on some muscle. And as a hard gainer, it may take some time, about a couple of weeks for it to kick in, but it'll definitely kick in. I'm pretty sure about it. So I hope this helps. So any one of you who have any questions for me, you can feel free to write on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook channel, and I'll be happy to answer it via video blog of mine. So until we meet again, see you.